Hello there, Idle Life Gaming once again. Welcome back to my Deus Ex Human Revolution, no augmentations, no firearms run. This is Return to Detroit, and the first objective is to meet Sarah in my apartment. So if you didn't watch the last episode, you should, because I took on the second boss battle and I had to use my pistol, my 10mm pistol, and fire about I think it was 10 rounds to finish off the boss. And I hope that's the only exception to the no firearms rule. I really hope it is. I've got like one other concern where I think I might break that rule again. I think it's the final boss, but hopefully I shouldn't have to. Anyway, let's proceed with the objective. Skip the cutscene as we go. And this is actually probably one of my favourite parts of the game, because you start getting these glitches. I got one just then, and eventually you will be asked to consider upgrading your biochip, updating to get a new biochip. The problem is, if you get the new biochip, then you won't experience glitches, but later on in the game you'll fight a boss who will take advantage of you updating the biochip, and the fight will be made much more difficult. And so for this reason, I'm not going to update the biochip. I'm going to just keep getting used to the glitches. They are quite humorous after all, so, well, for me anyway, so I'll probably keep them in. The second stay in Detroit is obviously going to be a lot shorter. There's only one main mission we have to do, or two technically, but they're quite short. Hey, it's a police officer. And the whole city's in lockdown because there's been lots of riots, against augmentations. And it kind of raises the moral question of, is experimenting on humans morally right? Yeah, as per se. So are augmentations, or, experiments on people right, is what it's saying, and there's loads of riots and protests about it. But to break the immersion, I'm just going to pick up a basketball and walk straight through these barrels. And I can throw it at someone, I don't know. It slows me down. I actually need to go to the merchant Grayson, who is in the gas station. So I'll probably sell a few things, and maybe buy a couple of things. I might be able to buy some grenades, which will help me later on against the bosses. Hello.
It's a pleasure, friend.
Right, let's start selling stuff. What can I sell? Because I'm not using firearms, I can just sell the ammo. Like, I certainly won't need to use them just against the regular enemies. I only have a concussion mine. Huh. Well, let's buy some stuff. I had loads of credits. EMP, concussion. Let's get some mine templates, definitely. I don't need any of that. I mean, I can buy these, but it'd be completely useless. Buy some of these. Thank you. Yeah, see you too soon, mate. Alright. Now we need to go to the convention center, which is actually off limits in your first visit to Detroit.
Sarah had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Well, at least you have a decency to sign out.
You really think he'll tell
Now there's as with most objectives in this game, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can either talk to the politician to convince him,
also has a dressing room back.
yeah, to give you the location of his assistant Sandoval, or you can sneak through. And because I don't want to bore you with the conversation battle, I'm actually going to sneak through. So this will be the first time I've actually snuck through and hacked his computer. There we go, running up this broken escalator. Yeah, it's a shit escalator if it's broken down. Oh, there's a glitch. You only get a few glitches, they're not really that persistent or annoying. That's a dead end. Fourth playthrough and I still not got the layout of this convention centre. Oh yeah, this is where we go, the bathroom. I remember now. Ah, that's the wrong way. Alright, here we go.
Turn this off, man.
No one comes this far back, so we can just hack Bill Taggart's computer. Why did I... There we go. Hack it, okay? It's a simple hack. You just got to hack that terminal and then the node here. Quick, we only got 10 seconds. We're panic, 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 panic. It's alright. I've got it.
Access granted.
Scroll through the emails. Urgent response needed. Okay.
Hold up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
Alright. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer,
You're asking me to frame him?
we could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. What, you got a problem with that?
And you'll have to just accept that. I mean, that dialogue option there can stall you, so you just got to be careful. I was very quiet there. I was concentrating on, you know, patrol routes. But I think I've done it alright. Yep, I've got my ghost and smooth operator bonus. Got to be careful of these guys, of course.
Heard that too. I'm happy we don't have to go out there.
Amen to that. Alright, I'm gonna go back and make sure no one's sneaking around the halls.
Shit. I'm gonna make sure no one's sneaking around the halls. I'm just like here, like, sup, dude? He won't see me. Good. Oh shit! This guy heard my footsteps.
If anyone's here, come out now.
I think you're seeing things.
I hope he is seeing. He didn't see me. He heard me. Why would he say I think you're seeing things? Scripted dialogue, I suppose. Come on, mate. Just turn around. Turn around. No one was there. Thank God for that. Alright, gotta be careful of this guy. Hit. It's very cheeky. Come on, don't turn around. Good. And I think we're out of the danger zone again. Yep, we're all clear.
Jensen?
I can't help you, mate. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Nick, but I'm not a cop anymore.
No, I'm Jenkem. Alright, let's go. Proceed with the objective, which is now, I'm now going to find Sandoval. These next couple of rooms, I really enjoy ghosting through, and I think I even did it on my first playthrough when I decided to go lethal.
You sure you closed the door? Yeah, of course I did. What do you think I am? An idiot?
You're not gonna make me answer that, are you?
And these guys will just bugger off down there, so you don't need to worry about them. Now, I didn't kill, I think I must have just knocked out Zeke at the start of the game. I think I did. You know, that dude with the eye patch. Yep, he's in there. Alright. Do not take this praxis kit. It's rigged to a couple of EMP mines. I'm actually going to move the body so I can take the mines. But if you take the praxis kit, it will still alert Zeke, so I'm going to take it. Fuck. So now I've got to wait for these two guys to bugger off again. But they will. It's alright. Come on, off you go. There we go. Do not take the praxis kit like I just did. I demonstrated that you die. With a shotgun shell to the face. I'll still take the EMP mines though. I mean, that's okay. What I may do is I mean, actually I don't need the praxis kit considering this is a no augs run. I just like to get as many praxis kits as possible by the end of the game. But I suppose it doesn't matter. So we're now going to alert Zeke, I think. Come on, mate. You know, want to come out. Come on, why are you standing there? Oh, alright then. Alright, just light a cigarette then. Fine. Jesus, some people these days, huh?
You blew it, man.
And now he's hostile.
Hold it.
I think he's mad. Yep. That'd be fair to say he's mad. Oh, and now the other two guys who weren't pissed off earlier are now pissed off at me, so knock you out, close the door, hide. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Zeke being a bit... Oh crap, did they move the box? Oh no. Chicken breaking shit. Great. Right, they're not getting me now.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
They're hostile, but I've gone.
Yeah, why would anyone come down here?
Why would anyone come down here and you just see Jenkem dropping off? Oh shit, they're after me too. Alright. I'm clear. I'm not clear, but, you know, they're not going to come down here. And hopefully I won't alert these guys. As far as I know, I didn't trigger an alarm, but I probably missed the ghost bonus. Oh well, this isn't a perfect stealth run, this is a noob's run. Just not using any augmentations or firearms. This is difficult though. This is on a harder setting as well, so you have the durability of a Pringle and you'll die instantly. Oh, come and look in here. Oh god. Alright, that's fine. Peekaboo! Alright. Go carefully. I actually want that frag mine. Can I get it from here? Alright, I've got it. And now we're gonna move the body. Oh, okay, that's fine. What did you have? You had a pocket secretary. Can we read that? That's for code to disable the lasers. I don't really need that though. Drag and roll! Alright. Oops! Drag and roll! I'm just gonna... I set off an alarm, bugger. Let's just go talk to Sandoval.
And this is...
So I'll now be forced into a conversation battle with him. But I'm deliberately going to fail it because at the start of the series I said I wanted to kill as many main plot characters using indirect methods as possible. So I'm not actually killing them, I'm just going to get him to commit suicide.
The guilt, the shame. I was told,
even though the main objective is to not get him to commit suicide. But it doesn't really matter in this kind of run.
Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
No, it isn't.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that high...
He's loaded that revolver.
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference?
No.
William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism.
Oh, that's not very nice, is it?
Claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
Well, I'll be having words with Will then.
Tell me your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me.
Okay.
He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
Good point.
So tell your side of the story to the press. Swear at your trial that you're a better person than him. You want a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis? Every camera in the country is going to be pointed at you. Use it to make a case. Convince people.
Bill Taggart already controls public opinion. You can try to lift my spirit all you want, Mr. Jensen, but the fact...
Mr. Jenkem.
Medicine was not enough for me. And neither was Humanity Front, because I still saw people suffering every day.
Yeah, that's sad.
It was insane to go along with the kidnapping plan. I knew it! But I had to do something. Others may be able to live their lives indifferent to the human misery around them, but I simply cannot.
You have to admit, he makes some good points. But we're going to try and get him killed.
You've got to be kidding me. You can do anything you put your mind to. You've earned yourself a doctorate. You became second in command to one of the...
Like I said, you can try to inspire me all you want, but this won't change anything. And I just go and inspire him again.
Got more spirit than most people who think they're successful.
Spirit isn't the same as strength, Mr. Jensen. For it to work, it needs to be pushed in the proper direction. Ever since the kidnapping, I've been haunted. knowing I'm partly responsible for innocent people losing their lives. The shame I feel, the guilt. I'm a mass murderer. I can't even look my wife in the eyes knowing that. I have destroyed everything.
You think you're a failure, but you're not. You're just a man who doesn't understand his own potential yet.
He's looking at his gun like, what?
Be an example. Teach people why violence isn't the answer. You've suffered way too much to let all that experience go to waste.
You think you know more about my suffering than I do? You want me to teach others? Tomorrow morning, the news is going to report that Isaiah Sandoval, murderer, killed himself because of what he did. That will be
Oh no!
to the world.
He looks away as he kills himself.
Pritchard,
Well, shit.
the GPLs are still transmitting.
But you're going away.
Switch them to a lower frequency.
What do you have? He had a pocket secretary. They fixed the part of the gate. They had to reset the code. 0110. Nice. That might help out, actually.
What type of equipment we'll need to find them?
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over.
Yep, the code for this. Cool. Saves me a hack, actually. But it's a rather easy hack. It's level 1. So it's story related. So with victim number 12, I think. Yeah. I'd say we've done a good job today. We really haven't. We've been in the moral arsehole, so here we go. I remember on my first playthrough, I actually killed all the Seraph guards and they all turned against me and I died pretty quickly. Rather humorous, but not something I'd recommend you do. Waiting for the chopper. Wonder if there's anything I can nab while I'm up here. I bet there's something. I can't go in there. Yeah, there's not actually that much. Now we need to go back to Seraph Industries.
You ready to return to HQ?
Hell yes! Here we go, back at Seraph Industries.
For you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Yes! Pritchard's on DV! So I'm gonna go hack his computer.
He said you should check in with the boss.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna hack his computer. Right, so we need to go to Pritchard's office, because he's on DV, as evidence, because you go in here, his door's open, he's not here, he's on DV. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna hack his computer, it's a level 5. Well, fuck that, we'll just enter the password. Because I know the password. From previous playthroughs. Nuclear S... backspace. SNKE. Enter. Yay! Look at all the access codes I have. Because he's left all the passwords and for the computers. It's quite funny. Some of these are quite ironic. I like how it gives you the password for Sarah's computer, even though you can never actually hack it in the final version. And this is just a funny email. How your 5th remarkably similar show proposal in 12 months, which leads to be honest. But your prospects for Park TV, it's very difficult to imagine this, how a 13-episode dramatic series built around the nightly coding exploits of Nuclear Snake, hacker extraordinaire, would appeal to our target demographic. Rather amusing. But anyway, enough of that. He'll probably get pissed with us when we find out that we've accessed the computer. He won't. There's no consequence for it. We just need to go to the office of my boss, who you also find out is on DV too. So, yeah, quite convenient for us. Our superior's on DV. And you thought I'd shut up about the Duke of Edinburgh's award. No sirree, I will not. Let me out. Oh, whoa, I ran into a wall. Nice one, Jenkem. And unfortunately, this is all we had time for today, guys. It might just be a short episode, but as always, thanks for watching, and please, as always, until next time, go away.